So, I have Daniel Baumanis here. Great job today, third place in the quali. But it's not a surprise. You're Latvian and you've driven a lot here, and you had a pretty good result in Drift Masters as well here. But now it's a different layout and everything. And can you tell a little bit about your day and maybe, I mean, people might be interested in the grip level and tire wear and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, to be honest, it's actually not what it looks like. Even though I'm Latvian, I wouldn't say that I have done way more laps than any other drivers here, because for me it's actually a first pro year. So I'm, as any other driver, I'm learning on the spot. I'm still getting used to the track. But yeah, in general, I would say that the track layout is very, very long, and it's very hard to keep our tires running for 2 runs. I would say that approximately for almost all the drivers, tires run out somewhere in the middle of the second run. So we really have to find a solution in order to adjust our cars so that the tires run longer. For example, either we can make our gear ratio longer, or we can grip up our cars. It really depends, and many drivers are experimenting. But yeah, it seems that we have found I wouldn't say the perfect recipe, but at least it almost works for us, because the tires somehow last for 2 runs. But yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Today qualifying, I believe it's P4 or P3. To be honest, I don't know yet. But
P3.
P3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so very happy about that.
Yeah, and I mean the second run, it looked phenomenal. I mean, here you can see it really nice that if you somewhere in the middle sector, if you hit the boxes there, you know that the beginning was good, and then it kind of somehow affects the whole run. So.
Bitternick work like that. If you nail the first corner right, then I would say the rest of the track it's way easier for you to complete it. Yeah. So yeah, all the boxes are connected, and the general track flow. For the general track flow, it's very important to fulfill not only the first, second, and third, but like all of them.
Yeah. And it seemed that the actual initiation and the entry somehow was so difficult to nail for many people. Yeah. They were really struggling, kind of having the right rhythm or the right line or like right timing. The
Bitternick initiation is like insane, because you have to, I would say, what I'm also really scared of, like during practice yesterday and today, my runs were, to be honest, all of the runs were shit, because I couldn't nail the first box, I couldn't nail the initiation, and I would say the main key to fulfill the first outer zone is speed. You really have to have big balls in order to make this track till the end. So
yeah, without speed,
it's impossible.
It's never gonna be on the outer edge of the box.
No, never. So you have to like close your eyes on first, second, third, fourth, and just initiate. Don't think about anything. Yeah. It's quite hard, but I can't imagine how hard it is for the new drivers who have come here for the first time, because we Latvians, yes, we have a bit more laps than all the other drivers, but for drivers who are here for the first time, it's crazy. Huge respect towards them.
Good. Hey, waiting for tomorrow then.
Yeah, of course.
It's gonna be interesting bracket for sure, because it's I would say, I mean, I'm used to Drift Masters and seeing the like very tight quali and tight bracket, but now it can be a little bit of surprises there. So
yeah, of course.
I mean, also like if you're P1 or like you're in P3, and it must be like it's not easy if you have like a big speed difference.
Yeah, of course. I know that there are guys running 225 tires, not 265. So yeah, it's actually quite challenging to chase those drivers who are slower, because it's really car has a huge struggle. So yeah, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know the bracket yet, so we'll make our strategy accordingly.
So hey, best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we have a reason to talk again.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. So next one here I have Frederik Strelkov from Estonia, and first of all, congratulations on your position today, P5 on quali on this race. As in any race, P5 is really good.
Yes, especially here. It's like a big international competition. So first time, I think I've never driven in a competition such as this. So yeah, pretty happy with today's result. Yes.
Good. So I actually yesterday had a little bit of a talk with Kevin Pesur, who is he's doing a spotting for you this weekend and helping by other means as well.
Yes.
And
yes.
he told me that you have pretty good plan and preparation for the car and the tire wear. And do you agree now after the quali and the practice sessions today?
Yes, we had a little bit of an argument. He said one gearing was correct for this track. I said another thing, and the same about the tires. So we were going back and forth.
Okay.
So I chose the tire, and he chose the gear ratio, and it's absolutely perfect.
Okay.
So I'm
That's
very
good to
pleased.
hear. Good to hear. And have you done any laps before in Riga in big Carnegie track?
Yes, since it's like 200 kilometers from my home, so I've driven here pretty much, yes, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But not this exact layout.
Yes, this is the first time on the long layout. So the tire wear was actually a big thing. In the briefing, they also said that this is pretty much the main concern on this track. So, luckily we got it right. The gearing is perfect. We have like after 2 laps 1 millimeter of tread wear.
Okay.
So so far everything played out nice.
I think you can be really happy about that, because I don't think that's the same with everybody else here. So
yes, I've
it's
heard
a good
many
starting
guys.
point, because tomorrow, I mean today it's not like that remarkable, but tomorrow of course that might be even the decision maker for the final result here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yes.
Yeah. So how is it? Was it already clear to you? Is it gonna be like the higher qualifier will be starting, or is that in the briefing for tomorrow then?
I'm sure that the higher qualifier will go against the lowest one. So it will come together.
Going to the start line.
Ah.
Will it be first lead for the first higher qualifier, or will that be decided? Because I heard some rumors that it might be like in Drift Masters, or
Yes, they're on the fence about it. They're not really sure themselves yet. They said they have to get some committee to agree to something.
Okay.
So
because that's something that would really affect on the like a tire wear side of the runs. So.
On this layout, that decision will be massive. So.
Yeah.
Interesting to see what the judges decide.
Okay. And I'm not gonna ask you, because I don't want you to give that information to anybody. Like, how would you choose? So let's see tomorrow. Because,
you will see.
So
if that comes to life, then yes.
If that's like a little bit of a game to play, then better to keep it now a secret, because I think Kevin was a little bit mysterious about what your ways to success today. So let's keep it that way. If it gives you a good like a mojo for tomorrow, then
yes. So far the vibe is good, so I'm enjoying a lot. Thanks.
Good. Hey, thank you very much, and
pleasure.
Hopefully we have a reason to talk again tomorrow.
Yes, certainly. Yes.
Great, thanks.
Bye bye.
No niin, Niklas Wik. Nyt olisi sitten tuo lajittelu ajettu täällä FIA IDC:ssä, ja minkälainen maku siitä jäi?
Vähän ja itseä harmittaa, että sitten pääasiat päästiin kaavioon, mutta mä toisella vedolla unohdin vetää 4 entriin. Mä tulin 3 jonkun matkaa, kunnes tajusin, että ai niin, mulla on väärä pykälä.
Okei,
se jäi vähän niin kuin harmittaa, että muuten se onnistui paremmin se veto. Niin
joo.
Ja olihan sillä paremmat pisteet kuitenkin kuin ekalla.
Miten se entry noin niin kuin muuten, tai sitten sanotaan, kuulin kommentteja tänään tuossa aikaisemmin treenien jälkeen, että olisi ollut pidossa isojakin muutoksia. Miltä se sulla tuntui?
On siinä pieniä muutoksia, mutta ei nyt mun mielestä niin hirveitä, että on ollut mikään ongelma. Että siihen vaan tottuu, miten siihen entryin pitää ajaa, niin ei se sillä sen jälkeen niin vaikeeta ole.
Kyllä. No se oli sitten kuitenkin 17 sija tähän lajitteluun, ja se on siinä aika lailla niinku puolessa välissä listaa, ja täällähän nyt on vähän enemmän hajontaa, vaikka Drift Mastersiin jos vertaa, niin se on niinku sieltä ykkösestä 3-2, niin mennään siinä niinku 15-20 pisteen sisässä. Täällä oli vähän enemmän hajontaa. Että millaisin miettein nyt sitten tohon, olitko sä kattonut, kuka sieltä tulee ekana vastaan?
Tulee toi Italiasta joku Lavingo tai joku vastaava.
Niin, Mariano Lavigno.
Joo.
Hänhän ajoi kyllä myös aika hyvin.
Joo,
siis
ja
ainakin toisen vedon.
Nopealtakin, että pitää sitä vähän spotteroida nyt illan aikana, millaisen ajaa.
Joo. Ja mä veikkaan, että tossa nyt sitten kun on 17 paikkaa ja sitten toi kaavio keskellä, niin varmaan just esimerkiksi tää tämmönen niinku nopeus sit siinä niinku on suht koht samalla tasolla, jos vertaa sit silleen, että voi olla jopa haastavaa noilla nyt kaikista nopeimmilla ja helpommin sijoittuneilla sitten, kun saa sieltä, koska tässä tätä hajontaa niin paljon on, niin tavallaan se voi olla ehkä helpompi alkukin sitten siihen huomiseen toi.
Joo, se on totta, varmaan vähän tasaisempaa ja meillä on kyllä paljon pitoa otettavana, että ei sen puolella ole mikään ongelma.
Kyllä. Ei kai siinä muuta kuin tästä huomista varten odottelee. Siinä on huomenna aamulla treeni ensin ja sitten kohti kaaviota. Niin
Joo.
Se on jännä nähdä siinä treenissä, että miten nyt on kaikki treenit ajettu aika kaukana toisistaan tähän mennessä tossa. Että sellaista aika tunnustelevaa ollut toi, että sanotaan, että siellä on ollut ihan 40 sellaista niin kuin oikeasti pari ajovetoa näissä tähän mennessä ajetuissa treeneissä. Että.
Tää on niin uusi rata niin monelle täällä nyt, niin kaikki on varmaan halunnut sitä liidia hinkata niin paljon kuin mahdollista. Niin.
Kyllä. Mutta hei, huomenna se alkaa sitten selvitä tähän aikaan. Huomenna ollaan jo melkein niin kuin saatu lopputulos selville. Niin
kyllä.
Palataanpa sitten taas asiaan.
Tehdään näin.
Ei muuta kuin kiitoksia.
Kiitos.
No niin, ja Jarkko Jylhä sitten tässä haastattelussa. Mä oon täällä teidän saunassa vieraana. Teillä on aika lämmin täällä.
Joo, pitää olla. Meillä on teipata kelit täällä kun rassaillaan, niin pitää tosi kylmä ulkona, niin meillä kun on pöhötin päällä, niin tarkenee.
Teillä on simuloitu se Riigan se kesäisen kilpailun lämpötilat.
on, just näin. Kesä ei lopu meille vielä.
Kyllä. Hei, lajittelu ajettu ja 9. sija siitä. Miten siinä, mä katsoin ekasta vedosta, että yllättikö pitotaso vai mikä siinä oli, kun jäi aika kauas siitä
ei itse ollut sellaista kyse, vaan se oli niin, että meillä meni reenit aika penkin alle. Mä ajoin yhden vedon tänään, vaan ainoastaan reeneissä ja sitten mulla oli pyörän kulmat vähän miten sattuu ja me suunnattiin niitä täällä ja laitettiin kaikkea kohdalle ja meillä oli rattivinossa sun muuta niin kuin päivällä. Me saatiin kyllä kaikki sitten suoraan, mutta mulla ei ollut ihan ehkä 100% luotto ja mä en tarkalleen myöskään tiennyt mikä on niin kuin pito tällä hetkellä rakas, koska meidän jälkeen oli vielä niin kuin yksi reeniryhmä, niin mä en viittinyt tulla siihen liian kovaa, eli mun virhe oli entryssä liian hiljaa, liian aikainen flikki ja sitten vähän liian pitkä käsijarru. Mä pääsin siihen klipille, mutta siellä kun mä tulin vedolle, niin mä ajaudun pois siitä. Elikkä niinku noin 3 virhettä tein siinä entryssä ja sen takia se meni kyllä pieleen.
Ja arvaanko taas oikein, että sitten kakkosveto piti ottaa vähän safetynä, ettei pystynyt ehkä ihan silleen niinku.
No joo, no siis toinen veto oli kyllä siis silleen, että niinku mulla oli niinku siis, oliko se 71,5 pistettä eka veto. Joo. Ja sitten toiseen vetoon mä ajattelin silleen, että mä veän kyllä siihen niinku ihan niinku periaatteessa ihan oliin, että kaikki mitä lähtee, mutta siis se oli muuten mun mielestä hyvä veto, mutta siinä oli entryssä pieni niin kuin sitominen taas.
Kyllä.
Ja sitten viimeinen seinä, niin siellä oli kanssa niin kuin, se seinälle tulo oli vähän mun mielestä huono. Mutta kaikki muut klipit saanut siis hyvältä ja 86 puolelta tuli siitä.
Joo, no mutta silloin ollaan hyvin kaaviossa ja miten noin, niin kuin sieltä tulee toi Christian Erlandsson, ootko yhtään seurannut hänen ajamista? Mä nimittäin katselin, että hän vetää tosi niin kuin isolla kulmalla ja rohkeasti, mutta sit voi mennä helposti ylikin. Että.
Okei, joo, mä en oo kattonut yhtään niin kuin lainkaan sitä ja mä oon laitellut paremmin kuin se. Eli mulla on niin kuin liidi ekana ja mä en tiedä, mutta mä vähän veikkaan, että se ehkä pysyy mun perässä.
Siis kyllä sun suoritusvarmuudella mä en näe, että siinä pitäisi olla hirveästikään sellaista, niin kun katsoo sitä ajamista, mutta sanotaan, että hänelläkin, jos kaikki natsaa kohdalla, niin on
varmasti. Joo, kyllä. Ja siis totta kai on se mullekin, niin esimerkiksi nyt kenenkin tuo Entryn, niin virhe joka tapauksessa siinäkin, niin kyllä ne aina kaikkea voi käydä. Nyt mä toivon sitä, että niin noi reenit menis huomenna hyvin, että mä olisin ajettua niin oikeasti sen täyden reenin niin kuin muutkin.
Ja tämähän on nyt tilanne se, että täällähän ei ole näkynyt kuin ehkä joku kourallinen sellaista niin pariajotreeniä koko niin vielä tähän mennessä treeneissä ylipäätään.
Ja mullakaan ei ole kanssakaan, niin mä oon 2 chasea ajanut Sardalla, mutta molemmat on lopettanut entryssä vetämisen, että niin käytännössä en ole vetänyt.
Joo, just näin. Ja se on ihan kiinnostava kyllä nyt niin nähdä myös treeneissä. Ehdottomasti, että niin miten porukka sit alkaa, miten se alkaa, koska se on vielä ihan täysin kysymys.
Joo, just näin.
Samaten vähän toi nyt sit toi uusi layouttikin, että miten se siinä sit tosiaan. Ja varmaan sitten tää vielä, että huomenna vaikuttaa se, että just kumpi on ensin liidissä ja chaseissa, niin varmaan ton renkaan kulumisen kanssa sitten aika paljon.
Kyllä, just näin se on. Että täytyy toivoa, että se rengas kestää ja tehdä semmoista säädöt vielä, että se kestää liidin ja chasein.
Joo, hyvä. Hei, teillä alkaa olla vähän tässä kohta hoppu tonne kuljettajakokoukseen.
2 minuuttia aikaa tuoda kuljettajakokoukseen.
Niin, mä päästä teidät sinne niin, että ei tarvitse selitellä, että miksi olitte myöhässä.
Joo, just näin.
Kiitoksia ja tsemppiä taas.
Joo, huomenna vedetään.
So, I have a fine gentleman here. I was just talking to my vlog that I don't have that many interesting people here on the paddock to talk to because all the drivers are now in the drivers briefing, including all the spotters and everybody. But I have Manuel Vacca here.
Yeah.
So you are not driving here this time, but what's your role and what are you doing in the paddock?
We was here in 2020 with the second FIA Intercontinental Cup, but this year we follow Itai from all the season of Drift Master, and he decided to compete also here. We build the car from zero, and engine, chassis and everything, and we follow him also for this event.
Okay, good. So how about your driving then? I mean, you did Drift Masters full season. Was it the year before or?
Yeah. The year before, and this year we built a new shop, new HP garage, new headquarter, and we decided to follow Itai. I decided to follow Itai because I want to see how works the car, and he is a very good young driver. And we can make a good job. This year was a good season.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the car works good all the season. And race after the race, we can make better every time. He need more practice because if you think every time he go in the race with very small practice or without practice, and at this level, it's really here. It's really hard to get the top 32. You see?
Yeah. So how about your driving in the future?
This year we compete in some event, Drift Spain through 3 race. We make some good race in Finland in first month of 2026, and it's 3 years I skip Oman because many things to do in the winter time in the low season, but maybe this year we will go there. Yeah,
cool.
For sure.
It would be nice to see you driving again
in
like big competitions. So I make the first Intercontinental Cup in Odaiba in Tokyo in 2017. Okay.
This is the 3rd time they make this race.
Yeah.
And yes, it's very important and big event worldwide.
Yeah, it is, and I mean it's. They probably thought about the timing that this is when the Drift Masters is already done, so you probably get more drivers and you get maybe people are like, okay, it's one more high-level race. And
also this year, this time we are very, very lucky not take rain in Riga.
Ah yes, yeah. A little bit chilly,
cold,
little bit chilly in the morning,
but we are lucky this time.
Yeah, that's why they invented jackets.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. It was good talking to you, and have fun the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, test.
So I have the next interesting person here in my interview. Unfortunately, Mr. Daniel Brandner, you didn't make it to the top 32, but I still wanted to come to talk to you.
Thank you very much.
You might guess the reason.
Yep. I guess it.
It was in the practice already. I was like, wait a minute, was that a blue tire smoke?
Yes, that's true. The blue tires are a special mixing of tire, and I really love it for photos and videos, and also for myself. And it's very exciting to drive this.
Yeah. So how about are those tires competitive as well? And how's the grip level?
To be honest, no, not really competitive. But for the qualification, it's okay. But for the battles, no.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I like that kind of showmanship a lot, and I think you have quite a lot of showmanship in your driving otherwise as well.
Thank you very much.
Really too bad that you're not in this time, but you know, in this sport, and there is 45 drivers and there's only 32 spots in the bracket,
exactly.
And you know, we need to live with that.
Yep, and also we take the experience with us, and we will manage it for next year, that the car will be perfect and we will go hard for sure.
So maybe if you would like to open up a little bit, like what are you driving, what series are you doing normally, like this season, and what's the plan for tomorrow?
This season I drove like nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, because we, made the car for like 2-3 years, and just testing and long time no driving. And if I was driving just few test rounds, and I was driving. I am driving like for 15 years, and I was also competing in Drift Masters. And maybe next year, if the car is ready and the budget is right, I would like to compete again in Drift Masters.
Okay, yeah, that seems to be like the goal for quite many drivers, which is good because, I mean, that's the most top level racing series, drifting series, and that's where everybody should aim, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I really hope that this would also kind of, as the level increases all around in the sport, I mean, this event is probably gonna follow and be.
Yeah, for sure. It will be like
level,
that.
Yeah.
Also, I like this event, to be honest. FIA Drifting Cup is, I love it. I love it to be here. I love also the Latvian people.
Yes.
And I love this track and all around.
Yeah. Maybe something you would like to say to the viewers?
Yes. If you want, follow Hurricane777X on Instagram and everywhere else. And thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We hopefully talk somewhere in the future.
For sure.
Yes.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, next important and interesting person on my YouTube channel, Zanil Satar. And you're probably one of the most southern visitor maybe in this race from Mozambique.
Yes. First, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak in your channel and speaking with you. I'm coming from Africa. I believe I am the only one here from that area or region in Africa. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be Intercontinental race if it was not from almost all the continent, the contestants. So
that's why it's called Intercontinental.
Exactly. So can you maybe tell me a little bit about the drifting scene in Mozambique?
Yes, definitely. Well, the drifting in Mozambique, it started growing in 2018, 2018, and it's been growing and growing and growing, but it's a bit limited, the tracks and everything, but the guys there, they are pushing, day by day. We're trying to progress. We will get there.
I think in terms of infrastructure, drifting is like pretty good sport because you can do it in a parking lot. You can do it in basically almost anywhere. You can set up the track in a quite creative way compared to other motorsports.
Yes, definitely. But unfortunately, in Mozambique, there is a lot of restrictions, especially in the road. So you can only actually do in a racetrack.
Okay.
And we do have a racetrack. It's called ABCM Club.
Okay.
It's a very nice track, but it's very limited as well.
How many drivers are there in the championship?
I could say about over 26.
Okay.
Over 26.
So let's wait for the cars pass. So it is at the moment there is going on. This is the Baltics Championship race here, and I think it's four different series going on in the same weekend here. But so unfortunately you didn't make it to the top 32 this time. But
yes, unfortunately we arrived yesterday. We had actually 2 practice runs yesterday, but both practice runs I went on chase, and the guy that was in front, he messed up. So I couldn't do nothing. And we hoped, okay, let's practice today in the morning. So today in the morning, when I went to do the first practice run, we had problems in the car.
Okay.
So actually there was no practice.
Yeah.
So my qualifying runs was actually my practice.
Yeah.
So
And this is something that is quite typical for drifting, that even though we have like 3 hours of practice, but it's half and half, 2 groups, and it's only 2 cars at the time in the track, like compared to some other motorsports disciplines.
Yes.
You have like a half an hour and people quite freely can circle to
basically,
the track.
in the end of the day, if they say, okay, you have 1 hour practice and you have 16 cars, if you do 2 runs, you are lucky. You know?
It's not much, and that's why, you know, all the seat time is so valuable in drifting.
True. But thank you so much to have me in your channel.
Yes.
And, it's a pleasure.
Thanks.
And I hope to see you next time in a better conditions.
Yeah, and thanks for talking with me, and absolutely pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we have a good reason to talk somewhere, sometime. We don't know yet, but
We will definitely.
yes. Let me know when you're close by. And
Thank you so much.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So I have a next driver to talk to here, Christos Chantzaras.
Yes.
From Greece.
Right.
And you managed to get the last spot on the grid or the bracket tomorrow, 32 position. And I think looking into the practice runs that you had, I think you could have gone much higher than top 32.
Yeah. From first run, in the last corner, I touched the wall and the car is straight and 0 points. And from second run, I try a little bit safe from take the points to get in top 32.
And that was just enough.
Yes.
And what do you think about the level here? It's we saw what is your points again?
Now?
Yeah, for the
16.1.5.
Yeah, so it's quite big spread from top, that was 95 I think, to
95.
60 something. And what do you think about that you're facing now, of course, the Nasser Alharbali?
Yeah, the Nasser is a very good driver. It's a top level driver, and I hope tomorrow the fight with you and enjoy for us.
Yeah, I think it's always the most important thing, that you need to enjoy and have fun.
Of course.
And then you know the end result will then be what it is. But I think that's the heart of drifting, that you have fun.
Of course.
Anything you would like to say to my viewers?
Yes, guys, enjoy the drifting all the world. And first time in Riga, it's amazing place, and you are the man.
And a little bit cold though. for a Greek, I think it's
yeah.
But hey, thank you for having the time with me, and
Thank you very
I wish you all the best luck for tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I wait for shots.
Yes, thank you very much. So, not the first time this year on my channel, Nasser Alharbali, and now we have a especially good moment to talk about. You just won the quali on FIA IDC here in Riga. How do you feel about that?
Definitely feels good. I mean, this track, it's my 3rd time driving it this year, so it's not like I deserve to say like, oh, it's my first time. It's not. Obviously, I drove it 3 times this year. This is my 3rd time, so I feel more comfortable on it. But really, this track is one of the most challenging tracks that I've driven, and it's definitely one of the hardest to chase in. So today is only half the story. Everything went good for us. The car was running smooth. Everything was smooth. So today the luck was on our side. Let's hope that tomorrow it stays the same.
So how did it favor to you? Because I think you have been running 265s basically all season, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't need to change anything to come here, because quite many of the Driftmaster drivers are doing 285s and they needed to kind of readjust a little bit to that. What's your take on it?
Yeah, well, to be honest, my car is on the light side. It's a light car, so the 265 works better for it. There are drivers in Drift Masters that are almost the same weight, if not the same, and they run the 285s, but I think it requires a different skill to run the 285s with a very lightweight car. So being that like I'm still like kind of like a beginner for running these tracks, not anymore like this year because we've already done 2 seasons, but it still requires more seat time in high-speed tracks with like a lot of fast cars to get comfortable with using 285s. It's not as just simple slap on a 285 and make it work. In some cases, some cars like I think like an E92, the 285 works better on it. But some cars like the S13, a small light chassis, it's not easy. So it requires like a really skilled driver to be able to make it look smooth and flowy and be able to do like a clean chase run and a consistent lead run, especially like running 285s in the rear and 235 in the front and initiating up there. Like I don't have the skill to make it happen. It's just on my car, the car will just understeer. Actually, I even run a square setup. We run 265s up front. So we're learning. I'm getting better over time. It requires more commitment and just more fluidity, really, with the way that you input your throttle. So we'll get there. It takes time, and we know that this is not easy. And step by step, we get there. So qualifying, it was good, but it's just half the story.
It is, but it was of those step-by-step steps, it was a good one, and I mean it looked fabulous. I mean,
it felt good.
And I was also really happy for you about that, because we've been talking quite many times, and I always kind of you're one of the guys who I really want to success, and it's a pleasure to see that. And tomorrow is going to be an exciting day, and you're facing the Christos Chantzaras from Riga.
E46. E36.
Have you driven with him in the past, or?
No, but I've seen him drive before, and he's actually like a really good driver. He's fast, he's committed. I think today he just had bad luck in both runs, because I've seen him drive before, and I believe he drove this track before.
What I saw in practice runs, I think he did much better on the practice run, which happens quite often.
Yeah, he had, I think, bad luck in both runs. A lot of drivers, like Edgar, was doing good in practice, and then when it came time to the qualifying, I think it got to him, and then he just had 2 bad runs. So really, qualifying is only half the story. So a lot of times, some drivers just have bad luck.
And now you have said that maybe 3 times already, that tomorrow is a different story, and that's also like quite remarkable. Part of it is the tire wear. And also, how was it, by the way? How is the starting procedure? Is it can you pick and choose, or is it the higher?
No, actually, this is one of the things that I was really hoping that they would allow us to follow the same rules in the end. Yeah. Even though, like, I don't think it's good to favor something in the favor of the higher qualifier, because in usual cases, in most cases, it is the advantage of the lead driver. Like the lead driver has an advantage to know how much to push when he's going to chase, obviously. But in a situation like this, which is very rare, it's when you're chasing, you wear out your tire less than if you're leading. But it's not always the case. I mean, there are drivers that can really maintain that, same angle, same momentum, same everything. So they will have similar wear between the cars. But generally speaking, the chase driver wastes less of his tire, which means when he switches to the lead, he will have more grip in the car. But I mean, this is part of the game, so they didn't allow us to follow the same rules as Drift Masters. In no way will I object to that, because it's just that's how it's always been.
It's same to everybody, fair, and it's like you have either or.
Yeah, but now it became kind of a disadvantage that you qualified higher. And being that my competitor is also like a really good driver. He just got unlucky today, so it makes everything even harder.
And I think if this longer layout, I mean the Drift Masters layout is already like really challenging, and I think this is probably even more because it's more.
But it really does like a huge difference, because in Drift Masters, one set is definitely enough to do 2 really good runs, and then the third run, I would say, maybe after outer zone 4 is where you start losing that grip. But anyways, then when you're riding the wall, it's pretty much easy to catch anyone or be caught by anyone. So I wouldn't say that that they're similar, because they're not. In reality, this track just eats the tires a lot more, because you're still running a lot of tire speed, but your actual speed slows down a lot. So what I've come to find out from my testing today is that if I can keep more speed, physical speed, not tire speed, in the car after leaving outer zone 4, it will cause the tire to last longer.
Okay.
So even though it might look like I'm burning tires more and there's more smoke, in reality I'm using less of the tire, because it's all getting, the energy is not being wasted.
So it's like spinning less per meter, even though it's spinning.
You finish faster, so you're spending less time burning tires.
Exactly.
But tomorrow we're gonna do a few tests to see what we can do to consume less tires.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see also the practice session tomorrow, because now it's been 2 sessions with almost no lead and chase driving. It's been like more like separate leads for everybody, even though it's like you have the lead and chase.
In a situation like this layout, like again, I'm one of the drivers that drove this track several times a year, so I quickly caught up, like got the muscle memory back, but a lot of the drivers, actually most of the drivers, it's their first time here.
Yeah.
So that's why in the practice it was a little bit hard to get some chase runs going, because I wanted to try chasing, but it wasn't easy to find someone that felt comfortable like looping the track. So I just had to keep a safe distance, but it wasn't like, it's not good enough practice. Like if you've seen like Drift Masters practice here, it's like mayhem. It's like every single run is fell out.
Exactly. And then you get like two chases, and the lead run messes up something, and you lose two chases.
Yeah, so it's really gonna come down to like muscle memory, and trying to stay cool. I really don't think it's gonna be battles about speed. I think it's gonna be more about just being consistent. So
I agree completely with that. I mean,
you need to finish.
You need to finish, and you need to be consistent. Yeah.
Let's hope everything goes well.
Yes.
That's it for us today. And till we meet again.
Yes, and now I let you to go somewhere warm place. Thanks for.
It's really cold for
Thanks for being on the show again, and always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.